DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Philippines and Laos have pledged to deepen cooperation in trade, defense, security, and economic relations during their third high-level talks in Manila. Foreign Affairs Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro and Lao Foreign Minister Tong Savan Pomvihane reaffirmed their commitment at the Third Joint Commission for Bilateral Cooperation. Both nations agreed to boost trade, support national development priorities, and address regional security issues, including human trafficking. They also discussed collaboration in energy, agriculture, ICT, and education. The meeting ended with the launch of a logo marking 70 years of diplomatic relations between the two countries.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, the Philippine government is urging Washington to exempt its semiconductor industry from a planned 100% U.S. tariff on imported chips. Philippine Ambassador to the U.S., Jose Manuel Romualdez, called the White House plan very disturbing, warning it could deal a major blow to the country's billion-dollar chip sector, including investments from firms like Texas Instruments. Speaking at the U.S. ASEAN Business Council meeting in Pasay City, Romualdez said Manila is coordinating with industry groups and U.S. trade officials to find a win-win solution. Chip makers in the U.S. are also lobbying to scrap the tariff. Talks are also underway to reduce the 19% reciprocal tariff imposed on Philippine goods. Romualdez expressed optimism the rate could go down once trade balances improve. Foreign Affairs Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro meanwhile said the situation may boost intra-ASEAN trade as regional talks on expanding it continue. Romualdez also urged greater U.S. investment in the Philippines, calling the country a strategic necessity for America's Indo-Pacific strategy.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the Philippine Service Post. The Philippines has reaffirmed its commitment to inclusive and sustainable industrial development while calling for stronger oversight and targeted support for middle-income countries. Speaking at the 53rd session of the UN Industrial Development Organization's Industrial Development Board, Ambassador Evangelina Lourdes Bernas urged UNIDO to uphold transparency and address audit findings on staffing, consultant hiring, and incomplete agreements. She also cited concerns over low staff morale and called for independent investigations into misconduct allegations. Bernas highlighted the Philippines' role in advancing the middle-income countries' agenda following the adoption of the Makati Declaration and thanked UNIDO for its support in co-hosting the recent high-level conference in Manila.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
The Philippines and Chile have wrapped up their first in-person negotiations for a comprehensive economic partnership agreement in Santiago. The week-long talks tackled key areas including trade in goods and services, digital economy, and intellectual property rights. Philippine Ambassador Celeste Vinson Balatbat said the deal is expected to boost market access, streamline customs, and lower costs. Trade officials from both sides highlighted the complementary strengths of their economies and vowed to finalize the agreement by the end of 2025. Once completed, it will be the Philippines' first economic pact with a Latin American country.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And it wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.